Stuy here, and I'm mad as a queen bee's bottom. I'm feeling so verklempt all night long, drowning myself in Pepsi. You guessed it, Pastor Bob from Gator Straight Ministries. This time, they got Granpappy involved. He came from upstate, from the farm. He was in the service, the Korean War, which I thought would be a dream, servicing who? And Granpappy had a frightening idea at first. Then I got into the spirit of it, and it sounded fun. He suggested all us girls, or all us boys, go out to a stripper club. And I thought, I've never been to a stripper club. I don't know if they'll let me into a stripper club. But I felt sure that I'd fit in there, just like one of the girls. So we got there, and they had the neon signs and the parking valets and heavy drinking middle-aged men. And suddenly, we sat down in the middle table, and this girl came out, and I'll have to let Pastor Bob finish.
Is this thing on? I say, is this thing on? Pastor Bob Jones. No, not from the university. Just Bob Jones, B.J. They used to know me when I myself was a switch hitter. I've sponsored and opened the Gator Straight Ministries that young Stuy has been involved in off and on for years. And, old Granpappy had an idea, and we went to town with it. He said that the Korean War, when he was there, the fellas on the shore leave, they always stopped at a club, and I believe Granpappy called it shun, schwang, swing. The lack of ladies at sea made all the men horny as a herd of bulls, if you know what I mean, and no one failed to score. Granpappy suggested a last-ditch effort for young Stuy. That was to take him to a strip club and see if he responded in a heterosexual way. Unfortunately, many of the men from my congregation were seen there as well, responding in heterosexual ways. But lo and behold, young Stuy, I'm just so proud of him. It brings tears to my eyes. And well, I'll hand the mic over to Stuart Sr.
Hello? Hello? I don't think the camera is adjusted for my face. Oh, there we go. This is Stuart the second. Granpappy Stuart the first is here. And we had some great news tonight. We've tried a little bit of everything. Pastor Bob and I from Gator Straight Ministries. And I think most of the pieces have been filled in here. Dad is doing fine after the strip club, and his defibrillator went a little wacky, but cross your fingers, 2 years till the batteries have to be changed. All credit goes to Granpappy and Pastor B.J. We tried everything to get young Stuy to be manlike and not so effeminate. He started off with his sister's dollhouse, and it's been basically downhill ever since. The Barbies, the pogo sticks, anything. We tried man camp, and that didn't work. Who knows? Who knows whose sleeping bag he tried to crawl in that night? Then Pastor B.J. and I switched things up a bit, and we used some reverse psychology in sending young Stuy to co-ed cheerleading camp. Well, that didn't work either. He sang like a canary, the cheer songs all the way home, as happy as a clam. And excuse me. Tonight, oh my, something finally worked, and I'll let Granpappy tell you about that. Thank you. Well, this is Granpappy, Stuart the First, known by the name of Granpappy.
I was planning on speaking all these things, but these three Nancy boys couldn't kill a rattler if it was crawling right between their testicles. I got through quick, and I'll tell you what I gotta say. I'm a farmer, been a farmer all my life, but it ain't good enough for my son, and off to the big city he went. And as I'm concerned, that where all's the trouble started. Well, anyways, I noticed down on the farm that when a bull mounted a cow and caused quite a stir in the barnyard, other bulls and other cows got to watching and sniffing and smelling and snorting around. I figure young Stuy might just do the same thing in one of them stripper clubs. And I'll be bejeevered. The eagle has landed. Stuy got a hard on. Oh, yeah.